Tesla is once again in the spotlight as traders weigh mixed signals about its global performance and long term trajectory. While sales have declined in certain key markets, such as Europe, Tesla has continued to perform strongly in others, keeping the debate alive about how sustainable its growth story remains in the face of competition. Community discussions are split between term price action and the company's broader strategic direction. On the one hand, bears argue that Tesla's reliance on future technologies such as robotics, AI, and its long promised robotaxi network comes at the expense of immediate performance metrics like vehicle sales, margins, and product refresh cycles. The recent slump in Europe has been particularly concerning to those who believe Tesla's brand dominance is being eroded by lower cost rivals like BYD and established automakers rolling out more competitive EVs. On the other hand, bulls remain optimistic that Tesla's long term bets will pay off, highlighting the company's ongoing leadership in battery technology, its growing energy business, and Elon Musk's vision of scaling AI driven robotics. Enthusiasts point to Tesla's ability to innovate beyond traditional automakers, arguing that the stock should be valued more like a tech company than a car manufacturer. In the short term, technical traders are closely watching support and resistance levels to gauge momentum. Some are also speculating about the potential for a short squeeze given high levels of bearish positioning, which could create sharp upward moves if sentiment shifts suddenly. Overall, the debate around TSLA is as polarized as ever. Skeptics question near term fundamentals and growing competition, while believers continue to focus on the company's disruptive potential in AI, automation, and the broader energy transition. Bull versus bear community chatter breakdown for Tesla, TSLA. Bullish arguments, Tesla bulls. Tech company, not just cars. TSLA should be valued like a tech AI company, not an automaker. Musk's robotics and AI bets could unlock massive new revenue streams. Energy and battery leadership. Tesla's battery technology, storage business, and energy products are underappreciated and could become major profit drivers. Robotaxi and FSD potential. Even if delayed, Tesla's autonomous driving program could transform the company into a mobility platform, expanding margins far beyond car sales. Strong performance in key markets. Despite weakness in Europe, Tesla is still showing resilience in North America and certain Asian regions. Short squeeze setup. Heavy bearish positioning means even a small positive catalyst could spark a sharp rally. Bearish arguments. Tesla bears. Declining sales in Europe. 7 consecutive months of falling registrations highlight weakening demand and market share loss to rivals like BYD. Reliance on future tech. Investors are skeptical about placing value on robotics and AI that may be years away from commercialization. Stale product lineup. Lack of major model updates risks consumer fatigue, especially with cheaper feature rich EVs hitting the market. Musk as a risk factor. Elon Musk's polarizing reputation and distractions outside Tesla could hurt the brand and investor confidence. Overvaluation concerns. Even after pullbacks, some argue Tesla's valuation still bakes in years of perfect execution that may not materialize. Overall, Tesla's story remains a tug of war: visionary growth bets versus immediate sales headwinds.
Okay, this is the pre-market session of Wednesday, the 3rd of September 2025. Tesla is up 1.58%. A last intraday high was 355.39 on the 27th. That was Wednesday, exactly 1 week ago. Okay, so is it going to retest another one? Someone said anytime Tesla dips, you should buy, but if you did that when it where was this? This was the same 27th when it reached that intraday high and started to decline, and you probably saw this and you said, "Yeah, I gotta buy it now." Yeah, if you did, you wouldn't be out of the woods yet. Okay, as things stand right now, the extrapolation is saying that higher prices will maybe, yeah, it seems like it's going to retest the intraday high from based on this extrapolation 355.39. Yeah, that's what it's saying. This is saying that it's going to, yeah, maybe attempt to do so. Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's actually saying that it may attempt to do so, but it's going to take up till the best part of more than six trading sessions based on all of this. But there's no guarantee this will happen like this at all. You know, so in terms of projections, we have this 355.39, and we're going to add these one the ones that are prevailing right now. So let me begin from the list of them all: 313.41, 319.54, 329.45, 336.56. Yeah, those are the projections. Buying pressure. Let's have a look. Okay, the 10 period moving average, this one is still bearish, and it has a very bearish first derivative, second derivative robustly positive. Same as well on the 21 period. The price pressure momentum is bearish. However, there's a positive second derivative and a negative first derivative, indicating it's a mix of things. Either the stock is, as we can clearly see, it has picked up a bounce and seem to have held it as of since midday of yesterday, the second. We don't exactly know if it's going to continue to hold it. So as things stand right now, um, yeah, let's see now. Okay, by some standards, the stock is not yet out of the woods. It's not yet out of the woods by some standards, but we are going to have a look at the daily chart and see what the trend is saying, because a 0.25 trend mode might indicate that it may be time to start buying. Here we can see what we have. Yeah, okay. Based on its, if you want to base it on its 21-day moving average, it looks like a buying opportunity has kicked in. Yeah, if this is what you want to consider, yeah, it has the opportunity is has since kicked in. Zero, this moving average is in trend mode. You know, However, the first derivative is not there yet. You can make a case that this is a good time. You can make a case that this is a good time. The slower moving average is in trend mode, and that is if you're positive, you know, you go in now, and then you say uh, the, the support, the base. There's momentum in the base. Let me get it now. It means that momentum is kicking in, and the 10-day moving average may get into trend mode as well. Maybe when it gets into trend mode, maybe I can exit quickly. Make a instead of waiting maybe for a long time. But this is just how some traders will look at it. But at the same time as well, you can also make a case that the fact that the 10-day moving average is bearish and the 21 days not means that the decay is coming into the hasn't kicked in on the 21-day moving average yet. It's that same case of glass empty, or I mean glass half full or half empty. You know, yeah. The only thing negative here on this daily chart is that is the 10-day moving average. Yeah. Okay, so projections here are saying 365.76, 385.30, 397.38. Yeah. The odds of it printing 35539, we can quickly check. We can quickly check 35539, this somewhere around here. 355. Yeah, 355. So the moving averages are here. So if the moving average is greater than your target, then you have a probability that is, if the moving average is greater than your target, then you have a moving average that is 50% or higher. So we have, let's just try 355. So we have 347. First attempt, we have a probability that is less. And second attempt, we have a probability that is also less. Let's try again. Yeah, we have a probability that is also less. And yes, okay, we have one probability, one moving average that is greater, but it's only one, two now. Uh, yeah, okay, we have three moving averages, three data points that are saying that especially as of earlier this year, yeah, if you go by that, then you might easily say that you may easily conclude that yeah, the probability that 3.355 might print is there, but of late around summer, around June, it's not indicating that as well. So I think roughly you can say that the probability of 355 printing is not so fantastic, but it's only something I printed a couple of days ago, so we can always do that as well. So have a look and see what you make of Tesla stock. And thank you very much for watching this video.